How are you dealing with the lockdown, and has it messed up plans for you? It couldn't have happened in a worse time honestly. We were meant to take my celica to Poland to do some rewiring and generally improve the electronics, as well as adding underglow to it. Not only did that not happen, but my dad's Lexus is now stuck in Poland until the borders open again. It was in Poland for some engine repairs and we can't get it back due to this nonsense. So yeah, a lot of things got messed up for me. As for how I spend my time, I spend most of my time modding the old NFS games and collecting Team 6 games currently. What games are you looking forward to? Apart from possible future Half-Life games, none. I haven't been interested in any new releases ever since the Crew 1 failed hard, and I doubt that'll change. Is this the last QnA? Depends on the reception on this one. What got you into YouTube? Primarily old Gmod videos like these ones. I wanted to make something similar with my friend Burrada. What's your opinion on the state of this site? YouTube is a fucking mess, and starting a career on here is a sad joke. Don't even bother. What is your favorite car? Generally speaking, the last gen Toyota Celica and the Nissan 350Z. In more detail, the Valeside FF GT Celica and the top secret Super G-Force Longnose 350Z. How many cars do you own? I got a Valeside Celica, my mom has my Civic, and my dad has a Lexus IS 220D. Will I do streams again? Possibly. I'm planning to stream some of the Team 6 games I have, but if the chat will be as bad as it was during the Underground 2 stream, I won't come back to streaming again. What is peak rim? NK Shogun. What are your favorite rims besides Shoguns, Racing Hard CRs and Abflug Prisms? And also Valeside and Drew Baccarats. Do you ever regret doing YouTube? Honestly yes, mainly because I'm sick of getting spammed with comments asking for a video I don't want to make, and YouTube fucking me over as shown in this video. What's your favorite Need for Speed game? Underground 2 because you can make the best looking cars there. What do you think is your best and worst video? My best video quality and effort wise is Carbon Randomness 3, and by far my worst videos are these. When will you come to Poland so we can play Half-Life 1 in the trunk of your Celica? When people aren't screaming about Chinese, Izot is the best character in the Half-Life franchise.
Hello, I am Otis. I like donut and burger.
Galanga.
Who is G-Man?
Well, shit.
When Mr. Kill 4, when Gmod stops being gay. What happened to your Civic? Literally nothing. My mom drives it to work daily. Why no Carbon video 4? Be accused of the kids spamming me about it. What is your opinion on NFS Carbon, the direct sequel to NFS Most Wanted? I think that NFS Carbon, which is the direct sequel to NFS Most Wanted, is a good direct sequel to a good game. Did your situation with YouTube improve? No, videos are still getting hidden, and I haven't made a cent since, and Extreme Element are still fucked. Favorite game of all time? These. Would you consider making reviews about games you like or dislike? Yes, but I choose not to because I don't want kids screaming at me for hating Midnight Club 3 or other overrated games. Do you like Ridge Racer? I like Unbounded, but I really don't like the others because of the incredibly scripted handling. Do you like classic muscle cars? Yes, and am generally really into vintage cars in general. What do you think about NFS Heat? It was fun for a week, but otherwise is a broken boring mess of a game. Ghost Games cannot make a good game. Are you going to make more GTA Master videos? Probably not, but it's not impossible. What other games do you like aside from racing games? I love the original Sly trilogy, Half-Life and Gen 4 and 5 Pokemon games. Which engine configuration is your favorite? I don't really care, as long as it sounds good and isn't a swap. Any 90s NFS games you like? I like High Stakes quite a bit. It has the best music in the series and harder cops than Most Wanted. Which decade was the best in terms of cars? The early to mid 2000s. And the worst decade is the one we live in right now. How long will you keep your Celica? I doubt you'll ever sell it honestly. Have you considered a second car? Only thing that comes to mind is getting a 350Z with the top secret super GeForce long nose kit. I don't need a daily as I can just use my parents' cars if it's really needed. What is your opinion on current NFS games? Ghost Games is the worst thing to ever happen to the series, and Payback is by far the worst NFS game ever. I'm very glad Criterion is taking over, as long as they don't make another MW 2012. Do you think NFS games need a remaster? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. If you were to live with one car for the rest of your life, what will it be? Take a guess. Are you having trouble making videos lately, considering it's taking me 3 weeks to even finish this Q&A? Yes, I generally don't enjoy doing videos that much anymore. Do you think YouTube is going to unban Extreme Illumin? Highly doubt it. YouTube is a fucking mess. Any plans on getting a new car? I want a top secret super GeForce long nose 350Z. What are you planning for the Celica? An early 2000s tribal styled livery, underglow, and one of these rims. What do you think of the FDRX7? I like it a lot, especially the Veilside models, and I started to like it more recently too because one of my closer friends' favorite cars is the RX-7RZ. Which is better, Supra or Skyline? Supra because of these exist. What do you think about Criterion taking over NFS? Ghost Games made 3 terrible games and 1 decent game. I doubt Criterion can reach that level, so it's a good thing. Will you ever make videos like that?
Why do we all have to wear these ridiculous ties?
What were you on when you were making high notoriety intro rake was a weed? What is your favorite exotic car? This changes a lot. Currently it's the 2003 Gallardo. Do you like Honda Civic? Honda Civic. What do you think of Grid? The first one is good, the rest is forgettable. What do you think of the Honda Prelude? Good car. What is your favorite Midnight Club? I consider both Midnight Club 2 and Midnight Club LA to be absolute masterpieces and I don't have a preference between them. What do you think of NFS The Run? It's a great game. Very underrated. What is the second best Celica gen? This one. How many bitches can you fit on the back of a 2002 Suzuki Carry? Let's steal one and find out, my man. Do you sell weed? Cannot answer this due to legal reasons. Can I buy weed? $20 a bag. Station 1 NY. Honda Civic. Would you buy used 2004 Chevrolet SSR convertible? Yes. How did you get the idea for the Carbon series? It was originally a filler video based on Canyon Cops. What do you think of the Heat Polestar 1? Same as any car made by its creator. Ugly beyond words. What's the most fun video you recorded? The Mr. Kill series over on Hatch's channel. What's the least fun video you made? These. What is your favorite body kit? Probably the Veilside C2 Supra due to its importance and how well this style works on pretty much any car. What game do you think is underrated? Saints Row 1. Barely anyone talks about the first game when in some aspects it's better than 2. What is your favorite stock car color? Probably one of those pearlescent TVR paints. Will there be a Yaris GT2? I was planning on making a sequel last year but it simply did not work out, and I really am not interested in revisiting that style of video anytime soon, so I highly doubt it'll ever happen. Can you please make a pizza dude video?
What's up, nigga?
With pizza. Pizza man, you have illegally entered my home. You will now be Mr. Killed.